Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lisa Blonay, and I'm back with another live video. Thank you guys so much for tapping into Blonay Media, where I'm just going to bring you a little bit of the latest on these social media streets, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, if y'all have not heard, Cardi B has kicked off her tour already, y'all. Okay. And I just wanted to come in and tap in with y'all, give y'all a little bit of media buzz, truth, tea, or rumors, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, like I said, if y'all don't know, Cardi B has kicked off her tour, y'all. Now, yes, this is after an alleged messy breakup that she had with Stephon Diggs. Of course, you guys know he lost the Super Bowl. I'm just throwing this in, okay? He lost at the Super Bowl. His team lost. And allegedly, Cardi B and him broke up. Now, we know for sure, okay, that they unfollowed each other, all right? So even after that, I didn't know that she was going to on tour so quickly after that. But yes, y'all, she kicked off her tour actually February 11th, yesterday, y'all. Okay. Let me go ahead and bring this up for you guys. She kicked it off yesterday. Now, it was here in California. It wasn't in Los Angeles, but it was in California. Okay. And this is for her Little Miss Drama tour. Okay. It's officially started. It started right here in Cali. Now she has about 35 shows, you guys. All right. It starts February 11th, and her last date will be April 18th. All right. So I don't know where she'll be next. I think Las Vegas. She's going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Inglewood, California, Portland, Oregon, and Vancouver, British Columbia. Okay, so those are her next upcoming shows. But y'all, when I went on these Twitter streets, okay, people were saying that it was silence. They were saying like nobody's rapping, and they went as far to say as Cardi B was a flop. Now I think you're taking it a little bit too far. Okay, I think you're taking it a little bit too far. But let me go ahead and take this down, you guys. And y'all know I always got to bring it to the streets. Okay, I got to bring it to y'all and see what y'all think about it. Okay, so let's look at this together. I'm just gonna go and pull up. And thank you guys for tapping in. Let me know. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay. Maybe I need to lower my voice. Maybe I'm yelling. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But I don't want to whisper either. So you guys let me know. Let me know. Let me go ahead and bring this up. And we are going to go ahead and look at this. Now, I don't know if this is the beginning of her show. Certainly not the middle. I don't think it's the middle, and I think that matters, right? I think that matters. But what I guess we're going to be paying attention to is the fact that nobody's like rapping with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't hear anybody but her rapping. Now, I can honestly say, hold on, let me take this down. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and get into it, and I'll let you guys know, okay?
This shit look like an artifact. I do not call the cops on all the eyes. Yes, some of we personal with a good price, with good price. And we fucking no passage.
Now, what I can say, it looks like she filled the seats, okay? But I can also understand what they're saying in here because it sounds like all you hear is her. Now, I haven't been to a concert in a while, but what I do know is if you really like an artist, and you go to one of those concerts and they lit, 9 times out of 10, the audience is going to be louder than the artist, right? Have you guys ever been to a concert where with one of your faves and you just know all their songs, right? And we be in the crowd louder than the artist. The artist can't even finish their words because we finishing them for them. You feel me? Now, I don't know if we got one of those kind of moments, but I think that's what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all hear it one more time. I had to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta play by the YouTube rules, and you know what I'm saying? Everything in their mama copyrighted. Okay, so I'm not trying to take from y'all experience, but I am trying to play by the YouTube rules. Okay? Because it looks like a packed out crowd. Right? Now, let me read the caption that's right here. Hold on. Okay, thank you. What's up, Inga Binga? All right, I'm okay. All right, what's up, Mojo Shy? What's up, GG77? All right, y'all. So, what are y'all thinking? Let me let y'all hear it one more time, okay? And I guess we're supposed to be paying attention to nobody's singing along, okay? Let me read the caption first before I play the audio. It says the crowd is silent. Nobody knows the words. Cardi flopped. Do you guys think that's going too far? Do you need a little bit more proof? Or are you convinced right here and now? All right, let me know. You guys think it's packed out? Because I do. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Hold on. I'm going to play the sound one more time.
I'm teaching them classes, these bitches school. I cannot bust down no Cardi, ain't a solid one. All can't talk through with me, ain't got the shit in my thought line. Gotta call me full time, wipe this shit, look like an artifact. I ain't gonna not call the Johnsons. All the eyes, that's some of me pushing up with it, good prices, good prices. Can't we pop the business? I'm teaching them classes.
Now, maybe the rowdy people and the lit people are on the other side, because the people right here below, right below our screen, everybody has their phone out, but nobody's dancing, nobody's hands are in the air. And I'm just making an observation. I love Cardi B. So I don't give a damn what you say. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just explaining to you what I'm looking at. I didn't make it up. You looking at it too. The people on the below our screen, at the bottom of the screen, everybody got their phone up. They look like robots. If I wasn't smarter than the average bear, I would swear everybody on the bottom of our screen is AI. It almost looks robotic. See, I don't know, because when I be at a concert, I be yelling, screaming, jumping. I'm always in the front row. So I don't know any other way to be. I can go to a concert right now and I'll be jumping up and down. But maybe it's the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she's in what, Palm Desert, California now. Come on. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter where it's at, because I travel a ways if I want to go to a concert. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's just everybody from that area that went. So I don't know, y'all, but definitely nobody is singing. Her voice is almost echoing. Let's look at a comparison, okay? Now this may not be fair because I don't think they are literally. I think they may be at a concert. Let's look at like Glorilla and Sexy Red, okay? Because we have to compare it to something, right? You know what? Before I do that, let's look at a few more videos of Cardi B at her Am I the Drama tour, okay? Hold on. Ooh, somebody said wasn't no black people in the audience. Girl. Yep. A lot of artists be stealing folk style. All right, you guys, let me look at a couple more clips. Hold on before we go. Look at Glorilla and Sexy Red. Girl. I'm trying to see what the people on the other side are doing. I see somebody with a sign up. That's about it though. But to be fair, I cannot see on the other side because the light is flashing too much. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, it don't look like they like jumping up and down, but looks kind of dead. These people over here look like AI. I swear to God, like the cameras, everybody's phone look like it's almost almost like set up. Like, ain't that crazy? Look. Maybe I ain't been to a concert in a while. Maybe it's just, something to me. But let's look, y'all. Hold on. Because there was some other clips I wanted y'all to see. Let's see, y'all. But maybe people don't know the words. You know what I'm saying? The hell? Let me see, y'all. Because it won't even let me go. Oh, I don't know why this made me sign out, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I have to sign back in. I don't know what I did, though. That I had to be signed back in, but hold on, you guys. Now, like I said, the only way we gonna know is to look at another rapper, right? Let me see if I can pull up Cardi B. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Here it go. Damn, straight out the gate, they calling it a flop. First day, damn. Somebody said it wasn't sold out. Let me see. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Somebody said it wasn't sold out. LMAO. They were saying they made it look like it, but in reality, there were so many rows of empty seats. Okay. I don't know. Y'all looking at that? Somebody say Cardi's tour is flopping so hard that they're using text alert payola. I don't know what that means. Let's look. I wanted to see some of her performances. Oh, these were the empty seats, y'all. I guess these were the empty seats. Let's see. Fans are noticing all the empty seats at Cardi B's tour despite her opening night having a capacity that does not exceed even 9K seats. If this is a flop for an artist of her caliber, no, they're saying, is this a flop for an artist of her caliber? What do y'all think? So many empty seats in sections. Cardi B can't even sell 9,000 tickets in one night. Y'all looking at it. This is at a Cardi B concert. All the empty seats. Y'all, it holds about 9,000 up in there. Okay. Let's see if they have another performance from her. Hold on. Now, I don't know why they don't have none. Hold on. I'm trying to look for it. Okay, this is where she gonna be at, y'all. Palm Desert, Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Los Angeles is sold out. New York City is sold out. Okay. All right. So she gonna be going to April 18th. She gonna end it in Atlanta. She gonna end it in Atlanta. But you guys can see all the spots she gonna hit: New York, Toronto, Boston, Connecticut, Baltimore, Philly. All right. So be looking out for Cardi B. Y'all know what to do if y'all want to go see her. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me look up her performance. Let me see if I can look up the performance, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. All right, y'all. Let's see. Oh, that's not it. That's from December 14th. That's Cardi B, y'all, but that's not from her tour. I was trying to show y'all from her tour. Here goes something right here. Okay, hold on.
I'm teaching no classes. These bitches school. I cannot bust down no Cardi ain't got solid ones. Oh, kids talk through with me ain't got the shit that my daughter got. Gotta call me Bugatti, why this shit look like an autobot. I do not call the houses. On all the eyes. That's someone we pushing up with a good block, with a good watch. And we popping big shit, ain't nothing how on. Oh, they ain't tell you to bust it, baby. I could pop up in the hood because I'm really tapped in. I could real down and get on like a.
Okay, so I hear people screaming, but I do not hear people singing along. And people are saying that it's because they don't know the words. I don't know if she's bringing that energy. But what I can truly say is that they're not saying the words. Okay? Somebody say she didn't practice, can't you tell? Yep. And you know what I also think is bothering her? All that just went on with Stephon Diggs. Like, why? Right on the heels of a loss of a Super Bowl and a big breakup that everybody's talking about but me? That's got to be a lot of pressure. You know, she touts herself as the regular, smegular, degular girl. Right? And us women, that would be hard on any woman, y'all. Just imagine if that was you. Would you be in the right mind frame to start a whole freaking tour for the next 35 cities? Girl, you can't even go off and go on a rant on Instagram right now. And can you imagine the texting back and forth and the, you know what I'm saying, followings and all the shenanigans and mad days and many blow ups and crash outs that's going on behind the scenes that we ain't seen? That's some regular breakup shit. Like, just imagine just the bare minimum of breaking up with somebody. But then add on the fact that we're talking $1 million level. You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfucking pits. Like, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I would not be able to concentrate on no damn tour. But then again, you know what I'm saying? She's done this before. This is nothing new to her. She knows what she has to do, right? So I don't know, y'all, but let me see what y'all saying because they're not singing along. That's for damn sure. But it doesn't seem like she's out of breath or nothing. I mean, I don't know. Is she a dancer? Are we supposed to be, are we supposed to see her bust a move and do the splits, or I don't know. I think it's maybe the energy or kind of the energy that she's bringing. But yeah, it's something a little kind of off with the crowd. I think she's doing great. I don't know. Somebody said, yeah, that's what I heard too. Meg the Stallion, Cardi stole the scene backdrop for her album. Oh, really? Ooh, she blocked Offset name out of her song. Yeah. I seen that. She got the baby, but the other kids with Offset. Yeah. And who was there? What's her name? Michaela? I mean, that's Kiki, right? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Right? That's the Kiki that Drake was talking about. Is Stephon Diggs' baby mama that was at the Super Bowl with their baby. Okay? Now, I found a video and it allegedly is Cardi B talking about her breakup and why she broke up and all this and that. Now, I'm kind of skeptical. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. But first, let's compare this to like a Sexy Red. I'm going to pull up this clip for y'all. Okay? Hold on. Let me pull up this clip for you guys. Wait a minute. Y'all need to see more Cardi. You know what? Let me see if I can find one more. It don't seem like the kind where she was getting into this little contraption thing. Here's some more, y'all.
I be feeling like a Maggie, baby. I'm just on your ratchet, baby. Love it when you smack it, baby. If that ain't my money, cut it short. Tony Braxton, baby. Bitch can't do like me. Bitch can't do like me. Woke up and see the leaves. I know these hoes is mad. It's time for us to gag. I'm putting belt to ass. If a bitch was stuck with me, then we can link for nothing. Empty, then I'm in my bed, just throw my feet together. Slow face, bitch. Whose spot is you taking? I spot. For. Now keep y'all bitches posting shit up all y'all want, but not see.
Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. There was a clip of her in like this outfit. I can't seem to find it, but y'all got the picture, right? Y'all got the picture. You guys should be able to let me know. I don't know. Nobody, definitely, whatever you say or take away, the people wasn't singing the damn song. Okay, and I think that's the point that that post that sparked this conversation was trying to say. Okay. There was one where they were comparing it to Beyonce, where she kind of gets in this chair with wings or something like that, but I guess I can't find it. I might be able to find it on IG, y'all. Okay, so let's go on over to IG because I wanted first to show y'all. Let's look at Sexy Red and Glorilla. That's what we're gonna compare it to. Okay, female rapper to female rapper. Hey, I say fair exchange ain't no robbery, right? Now it may not be the same setup or scenario because I don't know. Let's just look because I don't know if they're in a concert arena or a smaller arena. I don't think it matters. But let's go ahead and let me pull it up for y'all. Hold on. Because we got to compare it to something, right? So let's go to Gorilla's concert with Sexy Red. Oh, yeah, it's a concert. Of course, of course. Let me pull this up so you guys can hear this as well. Now we're comparing. We're comparing, y'all. Hey, I even know what she gonna say. I act like I'm at the concert. Well, what you know about Big G? You know what I'm saying? I see it automatically. Now, did it sound like they was rapping with the with Sexy Red? Did they sound louder than Sexy Red and Glorilla? I'm talking about the audience. Because that's what we was listening for. Right? Girl, Megan Thee Stallion. Oh yeah, I just read that. That's crazy. He said she's supposed to came with some jeans and Tim's on chewing bubblegum for real. Like, girl, I bet she pregnant again. I wouldn't be surprised. Cause you know what? That's why I want y'all to see that outfit. That's the reason why I want you to see that outfit. We're gonna come across it. I'm gonna show y'all, okay? I don't want to bore y'all with keep like strolling and trying to find it. But you said I like the song, but the concert doesn't match the vibe of the song. I know. You know what, GG77, you hit the nail right on the head. I couldn't say it no better myself. That's what I feel. Because let me play this one more time, okay? And I want y'all to hear, listen to the crowd, and see how the crowd vibing. Is the crowd louder than the artist? Because when you get that, you know it's lit. Everybody been to one of them concerts, okay? Everybody been to one of them concerts. Boy, that got me hype. That got me hype. I can see the difference off top. Like, I don't know, y'all. I mean, I like Cardi B. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe it gets greater later. Maybe it's where she's at. Okay, she ain't in the popping like, you know what I'm saying. ATL, you know what I'm saying. She ain't in LA. Her shows in LA sold out. Her shows in LA allegedly and New York City are sold out. Now you're gonna have to wait a little bit much for New York City, but LA right around the corner. LA next week. Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna let her redeem herself. But on this one that we looking at right here, they ain't singing back. Okay, and I know a few at my big old age, girl, I know some Cardi B songs where I know damn near all the words to it, and that's both a blessing and a curse because what? I probably know more Cardi B songs than I do Nicki Minaj. So I know that and my point is that I know that her songs are catchy enough for us to know the lyrics to. So I don't know. I don't know, but we gotta go with homie on that. You know what I'm saying? The crowd wasn't rapping along. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Let me see what you guys are saying. My mind wouldn't even be in the game to be doing no damn tour after this nigga just done drug me through the mud, girl. You didn't have this motherfucker again. The best friend I don't care for. Then you gonna have homegirl. Oh hell no. Hell to the no. Now could you imagine that just going on behind closed doors? No, 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 no. This is going on in front of the world. Kudos to you, bitch, because what? Kudos to you, but we gonna see. Somebody in the comments was like, "Girl, she in practice. You can't tell. She was not into this girl. She just came from the Super Bowl, okay, dancing on stage with Bad Bunny." I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation, okay? Now, let me go. Hold on, y'all, because remember I told you that I saw this post and it sounded like Cardi B. It's supposed to be Cardi B like explaining like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I broke up with Stefan and whoopty whoopty wop. And I told him if he have a baby on me, it's over, it's done, it's through. And I'm like, now that sound like something she would say. It sound like her, but could it be AI too, y'all? Okay. Let me look, hold on. Let me come so I can show y'all, okay? And then y'all will be able to tell me because I can't really make up my mind. But then again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me go ahead and let y'all hear this. Why do IG keep on disappearing? Y'all, every time I pull up IG, it disappears. Like it won't stay up. Uh-oh. Hold on, you guys. Let me pull up Insta. Let me pull up some Insta for you. I don't know why it won't stay up. You guys make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and join the Blonet Society. Become a member. Okay. Turn the chat to green. If you guys want to go ahead and show support, just like, comment, subscribe. You can always cash app me. My cash app should be somewhere. Blonet LA. Or if you just want to bless the platform, you can do that too. Okay. I appreciate it all. Let me see. All right, let me go ahead and pull this up. And let me make sure you guys can see it as well. Woo, somebody said I ain't paying a penny to see her. I wish I would. I'm not going. I saw it on YouTube already. Oh, really? She said she saw it on YouTube. Let me see. You said she didn't come up with nothing original. The balcony was empty. Oops. Okay. She said the balcony was empty, y'all. She was clumsy. I watched her show. I was like, dang. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. Let me pull this up so you guys can hear this. Did I pull up Instagram? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make it as smooth as motherfucking possible. Damn, something just logged me out of everything. Hold on, y'all. Because I don't even know what I'm under. It logged me out of everything. I don't know why it did that. So I apologize, y'all, but for some reason I was logged out of everything. I'm not getting it, bro. I don't even know. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It just locked me out of everything. Hold on, y'all. Okay, now I'm just gonna log back in. Hell no. Can you just let me in this bitch? All right, you guys, let me bring this up. And y'all let me know if y'all think that this is really Cardi B. I know it's taking my motherfucking ass forever. Hold on. Damn. What you talking about, Tasha K? Ooh, this child right here, keeper of keys, girl, you looked a teetotal mess. We're going to talk about you last. But you looked a teetotal mess on that 20B2 with Deshae and Blueface. Girl. All right, so now, okay, I want y'all to listen to this, okay? Let me know what y'all think. But I got to mute myself first.
Yes, we broke up. After the halftime show, I went straight home. I didn't even stay to watch his game because I was at the Super Bowl for my job. Not for him. He had nothing to do with it. From day one, I told Stefan very clearly, if he ever cheated or had another kid while we were together, I was out. That was my line. And he still chose to cross it. Honestly, I even think Stefan is worse than Offset. At least Offset would give me gifts worth millions, cars, designer bags, checks. But the first birthday I spent with Stefan, he gave me nothing. I tried to make excuses for him. Then at my new album release, he showed up with a huge bouquet of flowers. That wasn't for me. It was to build his good guy image. Every time we appeared together, his eyes were always on the camera. Even when he touched my pregnant belly, he never looked at me. I regret having a child with him. And I finally realized he never loved me. He only loved the attention and benefits I brought into his life. Now I just want to focus on my tour and my kids. And to all women, I want to say this. Stop giving everything to people who aren't worth it. In the end, the only person you can truly rely on is yourself.
Well, I could have told you that. But do y'all think this is Cardi B talking, or do you think this is AI? I'm kind of leaning towards AI, even though she was spitting facts at the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the only person you can really rely on is yourself. It was a dumb decision, I think, to even have a baby with him in the first place. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. It would have been different if she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But it was everywhere. We all knew, right? I mean, rumor going around that she may even be prego again. What is her name? Michaela? I think her name is Michaela. The baby mama he had at the Super Bowl. She had the little baby. He had the little Snoop beanie on. It matched Stefan belt buckle. Yeah, all in Cardi face. Like, how dare you? So I don't know, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, because it sounds like something she would say, but with AI these days, y'all, and I think it might be on more platforms. I mean, I didn't find it elsewhere, but this was earlier today, so I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, somebody said that's AI. You said Stephon never hold the baby? Yeah. She mad he called her a bad rapper on her page. She said he's the worst football player. Really? And they really unfollow each other. You know that's a big thing, y'all. When somebody unfollows you on Instagram, it's damn near the end of the world in this day and age. I mean, at least that's what I've learned. I learned that it's some pretty serious stuff when a motherfucker, especially somebody you fucking with, dating, damn near got a baby. I mean, got a baby by. Yeah, it's a big thing, y'all. Don't blame me. Blame society. Okay, blame society. It says she could use AI, but it's still her. Yeah, yeah. Somebody said AI straight up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you guys. So I don't want to bring it to you guys as the truth at all. But you know, I like to, Lord, when I go down that rabbit hole, I got to take a few of y'all with me. Okay. I got to take a few of y'all with me. And speaking of rabbit hole, did y'all know that Kimora Lee Simmons refuses to move out of her $25 million Beverly Hills mansion that they say was bought with stolen money? Yeah. It goes deeper than that, but let's get into that first, okay? Let me give it to you in doses, all right? Let me take this down. Cardi, we watching you, okay? We're going to see what you do in LA in a couple days. And, you know, we got to get a little few different songs because you got some out there. You got some bangers that we all know the words to, so we going to give you a chance, all right? They just put on some random song, girl. This ain't no song that we know Cardi by, like, you know what I'm saying? So, girl, we gonna be watching you. Shout out to you. Do your thing, boo. Do your thing. Okay, that's all we gotta say. We ain't hating on Cardi B for what? Not for that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, hold on. Now, let me go ahead and pull this up. Yes, y'all, she's talking about she ain't gonna move out. She is not gonna move out this place. And I think it's been sold like from up under her or something like that by crooked, dirty money. And the thing about it that made me want to dig a little deeper is she's involved in the crooked, dirty money. Girl, you trying to play the victim? Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, hold on. Let me make sure you guys can see this too as well. Hold on, you guys, because I got to turn the light on. Okay, y'all, let me make sure you guys can hear me. All right, now, let me go ahead and bring this up. Let's go ahead and read this article, okay? Or let me read this article to you. Y'all just kick back. I got you. I got you. I got you. But I just like to give you guys a visual. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm gonna get more into the visuals as I'm doing this. I'll do that. Probably bring you guys up a visual or two. All right. So hold on, y'all. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into this so I can let you guys know what's going on, okay, out here in these social media streets. Now, it says Kimora Lee refuses to move out of the $25 million Beverly Hills mansion bought with her stolen money, bought with stolen money. Now, this is been posted February 11th, 2026. Sandra Rose, shout out to Sandra Rose, okay? Let's go ahead. And we remember she was with Russell Simmons oh so long ago. That nigga got some little things against him, and he trotted on off to Bali and ain't been back to America since, okay? Or somewhere he is. I don't know, but he's out of the country. We all know why. Let's get back to Kimora, okay? Because she's been married since then. Um, Kimora Lee Simmons is refusing to move out of her $25 million Beverly Hills mansion that she bought with stolen money. The 50-year-old entrepreneur, and reality TV personality lived in a home with her ex-husband, Tim Leisner, who purchased the house with money he stole from 1MDB, a Malaysian sovereign wealth fund. So this man is siphoning money, okay, and buying homes and shit. And allegedly, where she living at was bought with ill-gotten gold. And if we know anything about ill-gotten gold, it's no one's game. Okay? It's no one's game, y'all. All right. So let me see. Hold on. Let me move it up so y'all can see it. Now, this must be her sprawling mansion. All right. Now, she is not trying to move about this piece. Now, the lavish 7-bedroom, 9 new reality TV series, Kimora Back in the Fast Lane. She claims her ex-husband, a former Goldman Sachs banker, sold the house without her permission. The new owners want to take possession of the home, but Kimora says she's not leaving. Girl, do you know they can come to your house and come to your door and put you out? She's so powerful. Her name carries a lot of weight. Do you think that'll stop the police from knocking on her door? A forced eviction, and she won't get a chance to get all of her luxuries out of there? Or what y'all think? Girl, why did you marry this man? He looks shiesty. No shade, but girl, let me show y'all. Let me make sure y'all see this picture. This is her ex-husband. Girl, your mind. He looked like he got something up his sleeve. This man looked like he got something up his sleeve. And now you look like you got something up your sleeve. And now you got to move out that house that he bought with ill-gotten gold, girl. That is the house where she is on her reality TV series. So this is the guy. Now, this story goes even deeper than that, okay? This story goes even deeper than that. Because, y'all, and I just got to say this part. Look. Now, Kimora Lee Simmons was previously married to the German-born investment banker. And this man right here, his name is Tim Leisner. Now, the two married in 2014. But here's where things get messy. At the end of their marriage, y'all, reports say that Tim, was still legally married to his second wife, and her name was Judy Chan. You up here married, and then what's that called, y'all? Polygamy. Okay. So yes, that overlap raised eyebrows. Okay. Kimora and him, they share a son, Tim. I think his name is Tim, right? They share a son together. Wolf. And for a while, their life looked polished and, global connections and private jets and just the high life and luxury everything, right? But behind that lifestyle was a financial scandal that shook the world, because this man that you're looking at right there became one of the central figures in the 1MDB scandal. Now, that's a multi-million-dollar corruption case involving Malaysia's sovereign wealth fund. So he was overseas with it, y'all. Even the ABC boys accused him of helping siphon and launder billions, not millions, billions of dollars from that very fund. Now, this is where Kimora enters the fucking building. All right. This is where her name is entered into the headlines. She was accused in civil proceedings of opening multiple shell companies that allegedly helped move or at least conceal the funds connected to the scandal. What? Reportedly, like around $80 million, y'all. Let me be clear. These were allegations tied to financial disputes and asset recovery connected to her former husband's case. Yeah. Now, if y'all want to fast forward, okay, because meanwhile, he pleaded guilty in 2018. He pleaded guilty. He cooperated with the ABC boys, okay, pleaded guilty. And May of last year, he was sentenced in New York to 2 years in federal prison, y'all. The man is in prison. The man's in prison. And these people want their house. I don't even know if she has a fighting chance. I don't even know if she has a fighting chance, y'all. That was a scammer and a deceiver. You see how you got to vet these people that you link up with? She done went and married this whole scoundrel. This whole scandaler. He's a swindler. On the highest scale of swindling. Billions of dollars. He's serving 2 years in federal prison as we speak. That he only been in there since May. So that's 7, 8. He only been in there 9 months. He got a year and some change to go. He got a year and some change to go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyways, y'all, obviously, like whatever happened, if somebody bought that house, and basically it's not her house. It's not like they're trying to force her out. It seems to have already changed hands of ownership, and she got to get the F up out of there. Okay. Now, a little bit more about Tim Leisner is he is seeking a presidential pardon, y'all. This man is seeking a presidential pardon. Okay. This man is an ex Goldman Sachs banker. I wouldn't trust him with a cotton ball. All right. He pled guilty. He cooperated. Now he's asking for a pardon, y'all. Okay. What did he get 2 years in federal prison for? Conspiracy to launder money and violating the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. And now he's asking for a pardon. Now, you know he's been banned for life by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Like, the SEC is not trying to even mess with this man. He's also been ordered to pay $43 million in forfeitures. How could she get herself mixed up in this? Like, girl, look at him. And that's no shade. I don't give a damn what color he is. You look shady, shysty, like you're up to no good. I don't even see the attraction. Like, they don't even compliment. Like, you guys look like, what's going on? Now, I know love has no boundaries and love is love and you can't help who you love, but what the fuck does love have to do with it right now? What the fuck does love have to do? What's love got to do with it? Don't let me start singing. Okay? Now, although he testified against a former colleague, Roger Ng, and cooperated extensively, his sentence was still imposed due to the severity of the scandal. And this man wants clemency. Okay? This man wants clemency. Let me see what y'all are saying, because what? And you know what? This is like right on the heels of her starting her show again. Right? Because she kind of had the show and then she stopped the show. And then she returns to reality TV. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and show you this picture. Hold on. Let me see if it's going to show y'all. You guys may come. I appreciate you. Girl, she done got so much of shit, and now she want to squat in a match that was bought with bad money, dirty money. Girl, you can't do that. You cannot do that. If that man is serving 2 years in federal prison for that very act, what are you doing? And you have enough money to, like, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it, y'all, is that she has the money. You know what I'm saying? Girl, your mansion was bought with stolen money. It's been proven. Now, unless she comes and shuts us up, girl, you better get to stepping, girl, and go get you another luxury mansion some fucking where. All right? Instead, you up here returning to reality TV. Now, this is a surprise to us, but it's not a surprise to her, okay? She has to go through the whole process. She definitely knew this before us. Come on now. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. Because she just recently returned. Let me show y'all, because I wanted to give you an updated like picture of her and stuff. Let me make sure it pops up for you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Girl. Now, Green hearts in the chat if you guys can hear me. Green hearts in the chat if you guys can hear me. All right, so now this says that Kimora Lee Simmons returns to her reality TV, which is called Kimora Back in the Fab Lane. Okay, kind of a play on words. You guys get it. You guys get it. Now, the first time she did this show, it aired from 2007 to 2011, and now she's back with her show, which premiered already. It premiered December 2nd of last year. But that's fairly still new, right? And it's on the E network, just in case, all right? Now, as you guys can see right here, this is a picture of her. Guess who's back? She's in the series trailer, the E with E network. The E series follows her former fashion mogul and model who gave it all up for a life as a single mom. And the show follows the busy mom of 5 and her 5 children, daughters Ming, Aoki, and sons Kenzo, Wolf, and adopted son Gary. Kimora calls her family the Brady Bunch with no husband. Okay? So there you have it, y'all. Girl. This man, girl, are you divorced? He's currently in prison. All right. He got about a good $105 to go. He got a year and some change to go. He's looking for a clemency from the president. Okay. God knows why. And the problem is they're saying that her money was bought with that dirty money, that it was never really his. So somebody actually, I guess, bought the mansion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Yes, y'all. And so that's what's going down with the going down. She refuses to move out. Let me just see what it says right here. Let me see. Now it says her ex-husband, Tim Leisner, who purchased the house with money he stole. Okay, a Malaysian sovereign rabbit ass out with her rich ass and go get another freaking mansion. Are we really crying for her? Are you guys boo-hooing for her? I mean, maybe sentimental. You know, I get it. I get the. And if he bought this with stolen money, guess what? Now let me see if they explain it a little bit more. Hold on. Now it's a 7-bedroom, 9-bathroom mansion. It's the same one as in her reality show. Now she claims her husband sold the house with her permission. Hold on, y'all. This is crazy if you really look at it. Oh my God, what have you gotten yourself into, girl? You should just sat out and ate your tofu. She should just sat out and ate her tofu, boo. Okay? Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I clarified. Her ex-husband sold the house. It is no longer her house without her permission. But how do you prove that? You got to prove it in court. It will not stop the ball from rolling because she'll have to prove that, right? The new owners want to take possession of the home, but Kimora says she ain't leaving. Now, that ain't a conundrum. I just wanted to say that word. I don't exactly know what it means, but yeah, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat because look, I don't know what you want from me. Girl, I say get the out and get you another mansion. Start moving your stuff out, because girl, they're gonna catch you off guard and you ain't gonna have enough time to get all your luxuries and all your trinkets and all your purses and all that. Girl, you better get on the ball. You better call the U-Haul truck or whatever kind of truck that rich people call. and get your and get the out. You and your kids. Girl, you got the money. Come on now. All you need is a good pep talk. Cause I know it's the anger, and you want to get back at them, rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. I get it, but sometimes you gotta let go and let God. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And y'all are already caught up, like, bro, he's doing time, girl. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, cause girl, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. You say, I love that you switch up the topics. We all needed a relief. We know it's still hashtag Save Junior while we hear your commentary on other things. Hey, girl, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Cardi would never say that Stefan was worse than Offset. Oh, really? You think so? Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right too. How's she's gonna make him commit to her? She got nerves. Exactly. Yeah, I heard that. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Shantae. Shout out to my mods, my members, my VIPs, you guys. Thank you guys for joining the Blonet Society and supporting this platform. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. They are frisky. Gets us in the algorithm, okay? It's the best thing you can do for this channel. All right. Best thing and be part of the replay gang. I'm gonna give y'all more edited videos, more edited videos. I'm gonna give y'all more videos, okay? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Shout out to Shantae for welcoming everybody. I appreciate those positive vibes, girly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, y'all, look. What is up, Jenny from the Shy? Jenny from the Shy, yeah. What is up, girl? Welcome in and please hit the like button. Shout out to you, Shantae. Okay, y'all. Now we're going to switch to something a little more serious, okay? Because I wanted to get into this. And this is the missing woman, the 84-year-old missing woman. Her name is Nancy Guthrie. I wanted to get into a little bit of an update with her because this is a serious case to me, and it goes beyond like racial barriers and things like that. I've always been that way because I know some people were saying like, "Oh, why are you talking about bringing this type of topic over here and yada yada yada?" And I just cover what touches my heart. I cover what sparks my interest. I cover what upsets me, moves me, for better or for worse. So, or inspires me, you know what I'm saying? Or enrages me, or, disturbs me. And so this story or this thing that's going on right now with the whole kidnapping abduction case of Nancy Guthrie, excuse me, guys. Let me go ahead and bring this up for you. Now, the Nancy Guthrie disappearance is on day 12, y'all. And hold on, let me take this down. Excuse me. Let me take this down for you guys. Now, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and get into the updates of what's going on with Nancy Guthrie. Now, if you guys don't know, I'll catch you guys up to speed a little bit. First of all, let me make sure you guys can hear me. Yeah. Okay. Now, Nancy Guthrie is an 84-year-old woman who was taken from her home in one of Arizona's most exclusive neighborhoods, okay? And now investigators are saying that they may have found their first real break, All right. The case has definitely shifted. Now, if you guys don't know who Nancy Guthrie is, she is the mother of a Today Show co-host, Savannah Guthrie, and she was reported missing on February 1st, y'all. So we are all the way at February 12th, but she could still be alive. Okay. Even if she alive and well, right? Alive. We'll take alive. Okay. Now she is in the foothills of Arizona. It's called Catalina Foothills. It's just outside of Tucson, Arizona. Okay. But this isn't a missing persons case in the traditional sense because authorities believe that she was abducted. Okay. They believe that she was abducted. Now, there was evidence that was found on her porch that suggested that she was taken against her will, and that discovery immediately triggered an intense FBI investigation. And now, more than a week later, we may be looking at the very first, like, potential, like, critical piece of physical evidence. Now, I did make a creative video of the suspect because they recovered the Nest camera where he thought he ruined it. He tore it up, he broke it or whatever, thought that we weren't going to be able to find the footage or look at any of the footage. But y'all, it captured somebody on her porch. It captured the actual person who did it, y'all. Okay. Now, let me see. Let me show you guys that first because I did do a video on it. I think that'll catch you guys up to speed. Let me see. And just know, like, as of like since then, law enforcement has expanded their search of the surrounding area. And during that search, investigators recovered a pair of black gloves. Okay. Black gloves. Okay. Now I'm not sure if it's two gloves or one, but yet and still, when you guys see this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And detail matters. Okay. Detail definitely matters. All right. Let me go ahead and pull this up because I can pull it up from my own YouTube. Let's see, guys. Y'all, this is really scary. And you know the reason why I say that is because hold on, y'all. Oh, I don't even have it up. Hold on, you guys, because before I even go into that, I wanted to show you guys this video and kind of get you guys caught up. Let me take some of these tabs down. All right. And I'm just going to pull up my video that I did. That's why I like sometimes where I do pre-edited videos. So I can kind of give you guys a visual, you know what I'm saying, of what I'm talking about. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Girl, they done signed me out of everything. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so freaking sorry. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Now, what am I showing y'all? Oh, my videos. Let me just pull up my videos right quick, guys. And what am I supposed to be showing y'all? Oh, it must be. Is it a short or a video? Oh, okay, here it is. All right, I'm retarded. Wait a minute, I see it right here. Okay, let me pull it up. Make sure you guys smash that like button, you guys. Come on, let's go ahead and get into this short video. It's not that long, y'all. Let me make sure you guys can see this as well. And I think my POV is kind of like in this video. Thank God for ads because that's how I get paid. So I'm glad I'm seeing an ad on my own damn video. I'm sorry. Even though we still gonna skip through it, y'all. We still gonna skip it. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Yeah, y'all. Anytime y'all see an ad, you know that your girl is getting paid. Okay, that's what you do know. If you don't see ads, then you know the opposite. Okay, hold on. All right, you guys. Nancy Guthrie, 84 years old, the mother of NBC News journalist and anchor Savannah Guthrie, was reported missing from her home in Catalina Foothills, Arizona. But here's the part that stopped the investigators cold. Evidence at the scene showed that she was taken from her home against her will. Let that sink in. Now, since then, the FBI has just released surveillance footage from outside of Nancy's front door. In the video, you see a masked individual armed, carrying backup tools, approaching the home. Authorities say that the person appears to have tampered with the camera. This wasn't random. This was deliberate. But was it thought out and planned? Because you have to think about it. If they had already pre-planned this, they would have known about the camera. When you look at this footage, it seems like he is totally unaware that there would have been a camera capturing his every move. And that's where the questions are piling up, because Catalina Foothills is not just any neighborhood. This is an opulent, exclusive area. You don't just walk into places like this unnoticed. There's a long driveways, gated properties, distance between homes. And here's another detail that matters. There are no street lights. So how did this person get here? Was there a car involved? Was someone waiting nearby? Was this a one-person operation, which we doubt, or was there multiple people working together? Now, Nancy Guthrie doesn't just disappear from a secured home in a wealthy neighborhood without logistics, without some kind of planning, without the confidence that they could get in and out. But this seems to question that, okay? Now, from the Guthrie family, this footage is the first real sign of hope. It's the first confirmation that someone knows something, that someone has seen something, that this case has direction, but it also raises the stakes. Because if the person was prepared enough to mask up, carry tools, and disable surveillance, this wasn't opportunistic, and that should concern everyone. Right now, the Pima County Sheriff's Department is still offering $50,000 for any information that leads to the whereabouts of Nancy Guthrie. $50,000 for answers, for movement, for justice. Someone knows something. A car seen out of place, a figure walking where no one should have been, a detail that didn't make sense at the time, but does now. If you live near Catalina Foothills or anywhere, as of right now, if you were there that night, if you saw something as unusual, no matter how small, this is the time to speak up, because an elderly woman was taken from her home and every hour matters. This isn't just headlines. This is a family waiting, and this case is far from over.
Hi there, everybody. I wanted to come on and just share a few thoughts as we enter into another week of this nightmare. I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much for all of the prayers and the love that we have felt, my sister and brother and I, and that our mom has felt. Because we believe that somehow, some way, she is feeling these prayers, and that God is lifting her even in this moment and in this darkest place. We believe our mom is still out there. We need your help. If you see anything, if you hear anything, if there's anything at all that seems strange to you, that you report to law enforcement. We are at an hour of desperation.
My heart and prayers go out to this family, and please help in any way you can. There are no main suspects and no car has been ID'd, but the sheriffs say that there are other images still to be released. So you guys stay tuned. There you go. That's the man right there. That's the man that was captured on the Nest camera, trying to disable the Nest camera, thinking that we wouldn't see him disable the Nest camera. But thank God, God works in mysterious ways. Okay. Shout out to Jenny from the Shy. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, love, for supporting my platform. She says, thanks for all your hard work and time. Love your channel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing love. And thank you again. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. I love to see the love, you guys. Thank you so much. This is the guy. All right. Who is it? Who would look? We are assuming that this is the one, this is the man who came in and got Nancy, abducted her, kidnapped her. Now, there's been 3 ransom notes since then within this 12-day span. They've also recently put a tent up. Okay. They have found a black glove. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. We're about to get into the details. They've also asked the neighbors to check their cameras, and for January 31st, okay, when she was actually taken, abducted, and last seen, and January 11th, which is quite a ways apart, okay? So we don't know what's going on with that, but I wanted to go ahead and catch you guys up, all right? Now, like I said, there's been 3 ransom notes, I think. I know there were 2 deadlines, right? There were 2 deadlines, and there's another ransom note that has gone out, and they send it to TMZ Harvey Levin. God knows why, right? There's also been some fraudulent things that have been going on too, right? Didn't they catch somebody who did something fraudulently or something like that? You guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, let me go ahead and bring this up. It's so much that is going on with this, but the thing about it is she's still missing. All right. She's still missing. The whereabouts are unknown. Now, I know that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, right? For sure, for sure. But just the fact that she is not safe and home. And I think the latest request was for a $67,000 Bitcoin. When we know that the Sheriff's Department or the Pima County Sheriff's Department is offering $50,000 cashola, right? And it's not like the Bitcoin can't be traced. So it just sounds like some real, like, shady, shaky kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that there was blood droplets and they've tested the blood and it comes back as Nancy's blood, right? I just don't understand why they had to hurt her in the first place. She couldn't walk 50 yards. Now, let me go ahead and pull this up because we're going to hear some little different videos, you guys. All right. Hold on, guys. Now, let me go ahead and pull up this page right here so we can look at this article and these videos. And then I want to take you guys to YouTube. All right. Now, the sun is going down, but we're going to be able to watch a few little like clips and videos that kind of catch you guys up to what is the update on this. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to have to take to like the Instagram or Twitter to really find the latest update, maybe even Google, okay? Because a lot has probably happened since I last put all this together, okay? It's been a couple hours. So I want to make sure I leave you with like the latest, right? Let's go ahead and pull this up, you guys. Let's go to Fox 10 and let me give you guys the latest, and then we will look at some videos because y'all. And before I even bring this up, the reason why this strikes a chord with me and it's important to me is because what if this was y'all mama? What if this was y'all mama in anywhere USA and somebody just came in and just snatched your mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, for any reason. You know, I need 5 crack rocks. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just trying to bring the human side of this. Like, this can happen to any of us, right? A tragedy. That's what this is. This is a tragedy that somebody came into this woman's house and took her out by force. Doesn't know where she's at. Doesn't know if she's all right. Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Hold on. Uh-oh. All right. Let me see. Now, why won't this do this? Why do I have to buy something, or what's going on with this? Hold on, y'all. Let me refresh my page, okay? I'll be right back. Just let me refresh my page, and I'll come right back. You guys can hear me. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you. so we can go ahead and get into this. Let me take some more of these windows that I have up, down. Now, you guys ride with me, hyping me up in the chat. You know your POV is always welcome. You guys just talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let me see if this video is going to play for us. Okay, so of course, this marks day 12 in the search for Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of today's show, Savannah Guthrie. Authorities say that Guthrie was taken on the 1st. Okay, we know that. Now, on February 11th, a black glove was reportedly found near Guthrie's home. And I'm glad that we cleared that up because it's one black glove. They didn't find two. They found one black glove, okay? A person of interest was detained on Tuesday night for questioning in connection to Nancy's disappearance, but that person was later released. Now, word is that it was a Domino's pizza delivery guy who had been called there to actually deliver a pizza for one of the reporters or whoever was there, and they actually delivered it to the house, I think. But that's just swirling around, y'all. That's just swirling around, okay? Now, you know they've received over 18,000 tips, all right, since she went missing. So they have to sift through all of that and find relevancy in all of that. They also have broken down exactly the person that they saw on the Nest camera, okay? Clearly is a man with a physical build. They've broken down his shirt, the jacket that he had on, the backpack that he had on. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure you guys can see. Okay. And you know they're going to break it down and down, okay? You know they're going to break it down. All right? They're going to track that down. They said it's being sold at Walmart. It may be only exclusively sold at Walmart. They're probably going to find out who bought that backpack in and around this time, who was the last one to buy it. And they're going to dig, y'all. They're going to dig, all right? They already know how tall he is, measuring. You see the bricks that are behind there? And remember on the video, he walks back and forth. So you're able to see his gait, how he walks. So they're going to give us an approximate weight, height. Been broken down, y'all. You know how they work, all right? Now, they have increased the reward from 50,000 to 100, okay? All right, 100K, y'all, from 50 to 100K now. I think they would be better off if they, and I'm glad that they're doing that, to even up that even more. Like, how much can you spare? Because I bet you you know what I'm saying? I bet you that somebody would come forward if they could add another 200K on there. Okay, you feel me? Like, if you are willing to give up 6 million, you should raise it up to 1 million. Raise it up to 1 million. But I'm just showing you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing my little 2 cents in there, y'all. That's all. All right. Now let's go right here. Breaking FBI and sheriff seeking to question a man with the backpack captured on the video just miles from Nancy Guthrie's home on the night she vanished. A source familiar with the investigation tells Fox Digital News. Okay. Now, I think this is today, right? Hold on. It's today, February 12th. I just want to make sure. And that's the latest as of 4:10 p.m. Okay. Let me just make sure that this is, I got to go up, y'all, because I got to make sure. All right. So that's today. Is today February 12th? Yes. So this is today. As of today, the last update was the one I just told you guys, okay, about the backpack and all of that. And that the reward has been upped to 100K. So they've actually, up to 100, from 50K to 100,000. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm thinking, yeah, 50,000. Okay, yeah. I'm cool. Yeah, 50,000 to 100,000. Yeah. Okay, so that has increased. Sorry about that, y'all. I got kind of confused on that. Now, as of 12:51 p.m., the Pima County Sheriff's Department says the investigators are requesting all video footage that includes vehicles, vehicle traffic, people, pedestrians, and anything neighbors deem out of the ordinary or important to their investigation as of January 1st. So they took it even further back, y'all. Okay, 2026 to February 2nd of 2026. So they took it back. Okay. An alert was just sent via Neighbors app to use within a 2-mile radius of Nancy Guthrie's residence near East Skyline Drive and North Campbell Avenue. And they have a link right here, whatever. Okay, y'all. So this is the latest. Let me let you guys go ahead and see this. Now, activities beyond the usual presence of the Pima, Sheriff Department, okay? Were seen at Nancy's home on the morning of February 12th. Investigators pulled up set up a white tent today. So that's what I was talking about, you guys, today. They set up a white tent today, all right, during the early morning hours for a little over an hour. Now, the news crews on the scene reported seeing an investigator leaving with a diagram displaying human heights, okay, perhaps trying to match the physical conditions of the masked figure shown on that Nest camera footage from Nancy's front porch, all right? There was also video forensics equipment brought into that tent as well. I think they set the tent up just to obscure us from seeing exactly what they were doing and like scrutinizing everything that they're doing and everything being on camera. So I think that was sort of a privacy move, and anything to get this woman back to her family. Okay. Just like I would want them to work diligently and fearlessly if it were my mother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. As for Savannah, she shared a brief video on social media. The video consists of home videos from her childhood with her siblings and Nancy, who she referred to as lovely, adding the family will never give up on her. Okay. She really, really loved her mother. I'm sure they all loved their mother. Okay. Now, TMZ, as of 11:51 a.m., was reporting that they had received another email in connection with the case and that the email contained ominous statements, y'all. This is where it's getting weird. You guys understand this? Okay? It's crazy. One day after TMZ received an email from someone claiming to know the identity of Nancy Guthrie's kidnapper, and the media outlet received another email, and this time they say it contains ominous statements, you guys. All right. 10:58. Fox News Digital has learned new details about the activity at Nancy Guthrie's home. FBI experts in video imagery and physical science were seen carrying a video forensic equipment into the tent. A prominent member of the team has worked on other high-profile cases. So we see that there. This is what that is. That's what that represents. A neighbor of Nancy Guthrie's tells Fox News investigators are seeking video footage from January 11th, 9 p.m. to midnight. These are specific days and times. And January 31st, 9:30 to 11. What do you think that means, you guys? The alert also references a suspicious vehicle on Via Entrada around 10 a.m. on January 31st. I'm telling you, they are going to definitely find out who took her, because you have to think about it. Outside of that area, they had to go where there were lights at, right? They had to cross, some type of store, some type of business, some type of neighborhood, some type of, you know what I'm saying? And with technology, your car is always being tracked, right? Unless you got an old ass car, like, come on now. Somebody in and around that neighborhood probably doesn't have a 1980 Chevy. You know what I'm saying? They probably have a car, even though it doesn't have to be brand new, but it can be with the technology. You know what I'm saying? your car is just like a walking timestamp. I mean, a rolling timestamp. So I don't know, you guys. This is the latest. Let's keep going. The tribute to the Guthrie family continues to grow. A note on the roses says, one rose says many prayers. Okay. That's up 10. That's as of 10:26. We're kind of going backwards here, you guys, but you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. And that's when they put up the large tent. It was put up for the entrance of Nancy Guthrie's home. And it came down too. Okay. That's the tent came down. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, you guys. Hold. Now you see all the media out there, all the reporters, all of new media out there as well, covering this. Shout out to them for all of their hard work. Yeah, y'all. So this is what's going on. This is what is the latest that's going on, you guys. Still no sign of her, but I feel like the wheels are turning as far as there has to be other footage, y'all. They couldn't just get from point A to point B in this day and age without a phone pinging off, without, a ring doorbell camera, a CCTV camera, something caught their whereabouts. Okay. 8:43 a.m. this morning, Savannah Guthrie posted a video to her Instagram account with the following caption: "Our lovely mom." Excuse me. "We will never give up on her. Thank you for your prayers and hope." Let's go ahead and look at this, y'all. All right, so that's what she posted up, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. Somebody said, "I'm praying so hard she is still alive." I am praying too. I hope that woman is still alive. Like, did they mention anything about a ransom? Let's go over to TMZ because he said something about a Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and go over there, y'all. Hold on. Let me take this down. And let's go to, damn, I always push that. I want to go on over to YouTube, y'all, so we can look at some of these videos so I could just catch you guys up to speed because TMZ, Harvey Levin says something about him receiving an email or something type of note or something letter or something like that. And they were asking for $67,000, $67,000 Bitcoin because that's how much a Bitcoin is. And now they have upped the reward to $100,000 cash. Now, I don't know why they're asking for a Bitcoin if they think that they're not going to be able to trace it or whatever, but they're on to you. Like, you think they're going to send you money and not have, like, anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it because, hold on. Let me pull up YouTube and let's get into this. Now we're just going to kind of go to different YouTube channels. Go to different YouTube videos and kind of get the gist of what all the updates, and that's how I will leave you guys with all of the updates. Okay, everything that I know, you guys will know. All right, and I will be back with another live video. You guys make sure you guys show love to my videos, my edited videos. Okay, it could come in the form of a short. Okay, but I'm gonna try to get my videos to be at least 8 minutes. Okay, because that's how I get paid. All right, hold on, y'all. Girl, my mouth is going. Hold on, y'all. All right, so now let me go ahead and put this up here, and let's just go to regular YouTube because we already saw my video. Hold on, y'all. Let me just go to regular YouTube. I think it's in my history though. Hold on, y'all. Let me just go to. Now I know something's probably happened since then, but let's see where I can find this at. Let me see. Look at all this crazy stuff I done watched. Let me see, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. You guys take a listen to this video.
Matt, describe the scene for us.
Yeah, in the past couple of minutes, we saw this white tent be put up outside of the front door of Nancy Guthrie's home. Obviously not clear why that tent is there, but it is most certainly blocking view from the public and any passerbys. We imagine there might be some activity happening inside of that tent, which is directly in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. Of course, that doorstep has now become such a critical element of this investigation because we have seen that masked figure right outside of that front door. Also, the blood drops leading from the front door down the sidewalk to the gravel driveway. Perhaps the tent is protecting that blood and the evidence from the sun, or perhaps there will be ongoing investigations that they want to keep a little more discreet underneath that white tent. But it was just put up moments ago. We'll be sure to keep you updated on any activity going in or out of that tent. It's clear to us on the ground here right now that investigators have really been focusing on the area in and around Nancy Guthrie's home, meaning foot searches on the ground, also over at Annie Guthrie's house as well. Over the past couple of days, our crews have seen foot searches, grid-like searches, all times of the day. Morning, noon, and night. In fact, just this morning, really only a couple of hours ago, one of our crew members saw the Pima County Forensic Unit searching a major thoroughfare around here, Campbell Avenue, taking pictures on Campbell Ave. And that was about a mile away from Nancy's house. And then yesterday, investigators found a black glove also on Campbell Avenue, which is a busy street that feeds into Nancy's neighborhood. Then that glove could be the type of clue that could offer critical DNA evidence. And of course, the Nest Cam video that was released outside of Nancy's front door shows that masked figure wearing dark gloves. The surveillance video was released on Tuesday, but so far the FBI has not released a description of the person in that video, meaning estimated height and weight. We're told law enforcement is working on that description, but that ultimately could help the public narrow down exactly who they're looking for out here. So back live outside of Nancy's house, we will keep you updated on the ongoing investigation and developments here in the Tucson area. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Matt. Phil?
Dana, I want to take you over. Sorry, I thought we were going to play a soundbite there. My bad. Come on over here. We'll get to that soundbite momentarily. Nancy's Guthrie's house is right here. Okay, I want you to show you the location for where that glove was located. I'm going to give you 3 different ways to get there, all right? And it takes no time at all to get from her home, all right? It's 1.5 miles if you fly like a bird. It's 4.5 miles to Annie Guthrie's house if you do the same. But all these roads are such a winding tapestry in this neighborhood. Must be beautiful in the southwestern part of America, but you can go up this road and find your way to that glove location. You can also go this way and find your way. You can also take the shortest route, which puts you here as well. All 3 routes, about a mile, mile and a half, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you're there. It's only stop signs, no stoplights, it's not far.
Okay, so you guys get the information that I'm giving you. And this is Fox News. Okay, if you guys want to watch this in its entirety, make your way on over to Fox News, you guys. I just wanted you guys to give you guys a glimpse into the latest of what is going on. Y'all, this is really scary. You talking about beautiful and scary. And scary. Because when you think about it, there's no street lights. You're out really in the middle of nowhere, I know you're exclusive and we're bougie and, we're rich, but good Lord. But you guys, yeah, this is what's going on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see if we can. I can look up. What is it called? Hold on. TMZ. Nancy Guthrie. Let me see. Let me see if we can pull up the Bitcoin. Is this TMZ right here? Okay, as of 9 hours, let me see. We got update. Search intensifies as of 23 minutes ago. 7 hours ago, we just received another note. This is what I wanted you guys to see. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let me bring this up on the latest on what happened with TMZ and the letter or the communication that was sent. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, you guys.
TMZ has obtained a second email from the man who claims to know the identity of Nancy Guthrie's kidnapper. We told you yesterday that this man sent us an email saying that he will reveal the name if he gets 1 Bitcoin. We checked the account all day. He did not receive anything. The account is bare. So this morning, just after 8 a.m. Pacific time, he sent us this other email complaining that he is not being taken seriously. He says that he wants the Bitcoin, which is worth around $67,000, for several reasons. Number one, he says by coming forward, he will become as he puts it, a national rat. He also says, and this is a quote, he doesn't want to be, quote, incriminated like that guy Carlos. Remember, Carlos is the delivery man who was taken into custody a couple of days ago. Briefly, he was detained and then released. He says that he fears retaliation. if he comes forward, and that he needs the Bitcoin because he's going to have to lay low after coming forward. And then he talks about a difference between yesterday and today. And we are not going to get specific about what he's talking about. It is chilling what he is insinuating here. But we have told law enforcement we're not going to get specific about that. But he makes it very clear here that this will be his second and last attempt. We have checked our the Bitcoin address that he sent us. By the way, the one from yesterday and today, they are the same. And we checked the Bitcoin address just before I'm shooting this and talking to you. And again, there is nothing in that Bitcoin account, at least right now.
So y'all heard that. That is the update. Isn't that weird? Now, word is that
Your book deserves the same treatment bestsellers get. That is exactly what Spines offers at our premium.
hold on, y'all. Now, like I said, word is that she had some type of electric work or some type of outside work done to her home. I don't know how true that is, but this could have easily been maybe somebody that recently worked in her home that doesn't know her. Because what is he referring to? The pizza guy who recently was arrested and questioned and released. But you know what? You know how sometimes they'll question you, they'll arrest you, question someone, and then release them and then go back and get them? So, this is the latest, you guys. I will keep you up to date on what's going on, but this is a scary situation. And any one of us, okay, because I don't count people with my own pockets, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody on here that, you know what I'm saying, got a little something. You know what it feels like. But this can happen to anybody, y'all. This can happen to anybody. What if it was your mama? That's all I'm saying. What if it was your mama? Or a loved one, but specifically your mama. So yeah, y'all, that's all I have for you guys. But I will keep you guys up to date. I was thinking about doing a live that covers this, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now, I did want to let you guys know that KPD's case is coming up and Lil Durk, okay? And I plan to be at both. One will take place in Las Vegas and one will take place in Los Angeles, okay? So I do plan on going to both of those. So if you guys want to support a sister, you want to help, you know what I'm saying, with the trial funds, y'all can, you know what I'm saying, help a sister out. But either way, you guys, I'm going to be covering these. Let me see. I'm going to be covering these trials, all right? And let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I have it. Let me go ahead and show you guys right quick. You guys go ahead and take a look at this because we're done. I'm done. I don't got nothing else to show y'all. I done brought you guys pretty much up to date on everything that came across my desk today, okay? And it will be more videos like this, okay? Now, go ahead and take a look at this clip, y'all. For the key.
Shakur here in Las Vegas has been pushed back. Today. A trial date for the man charged with the 1996 murder of rap icon A trial date for the man charged with the 1996 murder of rap icon Tupac Shakur here in Las Vegas has been pushed back. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis' attorney, Robert Draskovich, asked for a delay because of the amount of evidence to comb through. Local judge granted his request, rescheduling the trial from early February to August. Davis is the only person ever charged in Shakur's murder. He has pled not guilty.
Now, there you go, y'all. Keefe D. And like they said, he's the only one that's been named in the Tupac Shakur Red Rum. I'm definitely want to be there for that trial. Like I said, this trial is set, what did he say, for August 11th? Let me see, y'all. Now, I'm a trial junkie, all right? And I will be covering the upcoming trials of Keefe D, the Tupac trial, which is August 10th of this year, and the Little Dirk trial, which is April 21st, all right? Let me see if you guys can see Keefe D right here. Hold on. Y'all see him. That's Keefe D right there, okay? He's the only one that's been named. He is the only one that has been named, you guys. Let me bring up Lil Durk, so y'all will see when the Lil Durk trial is as well. Now, you know they suspect Lil Durk is the one who unalived King Von, okay? Rest in peace. Hold on, y'all. Is this Lil Durk right here? Let me see. Oh, no, here it go. Because I'm like, what picture is this? All right, let me pull this up for you guys. Hold on. There goes Lil Durk. Let me take this down so you guys can see. All right. So Lil Durk's trial is for April, what, 21st? Let me see, y'all. It begins April 21st. Okay, so this is the first trial I will be going to. All right. I will be on the front lines covering this. I will actually be at the courthouse. So you guys can be looking forward to that, like I said. And I do also plan on covering the Keefe D trial as well, which will be August 10th. In Vegas, though, guys. All right, in Vegas. So if you want to help a sister out, just like Jenny from the Shy, and I did want to let you know anything that you guys do donate to the platform is going to be used for the trial. Okay, because I do want to go to Vegas for the trial. So Jenny from the Shy, thank you so much. All right. Everything will be poured back into the channel, whether it's for equipment, a new laptop, a gaming chair, microphones, what else? A new camera. Those are the things that are on my Amazon wish list. If you guys want to go look at my wish list and you want to make a sister wish come true, or for me going to trial in Vegas. Okay, if you guys want to help out with that, yeah. So I can't wait, you guys. One thing I do love, like I said, I'm a trial junkie, and anytime that I can be there, oh my God, I'm going to be there. And I'm just so glad that these were pushed back. And I know it's, for serious, offenses and stuff like that, but they did that, not me. I'm just glad that I'm able to prepare so I can bring it to my peeps. All right. I'm going to take it to the streets and bring it to my peeps. All right, y'all. So I will see you guys on the next video. Lil Durk and the KPD trial, we are in there, okay? Blownate Media is new media, and that's where we're at, okay? I also want you guys to go over and follow my new channel. It's called Pretty Like Money, and I want you guys to go over there and follow that channel, okay? I'm going to be bringing just basically, let me show you guys, all right? Hold on. Since I only got 20 people on here, it's cool. It's cool. We done, y'all. I'm gonna be bringing you guys more of these media buzzes and keeping you guys up to date. We are growing, you guys. Okay, we got to expand our palettes and really embrace this. All right. Now, like I said, let me go ahead and pull this up. And let me go on over to my new channel and just introduce you guys, all right? Because how are you guys going to know about it if I don't tell you about it, right? I got some things in the works for you guys, okay? I'm not going to spill too much on it right now. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I can bring up my page so you guys can see it. Where is it, bro? Hold on, y'all. Let me bring up my page. All right, so just so you guys can see it and I can introduce you to Pretty Like Money. Let me take this down right quick. And let me bring this up so you guys can see. All right, so this is my new page, my new channel, rather. All right. Self-made lifestyle and manifest. Okay. And because Blownay Media has always been a faceless channel, I wanted a channel where I can sometimes, do vlogging. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and pivot towards that, but you have to be so kind of niche down with YouTube, and because that's a faceless channel, I want to kind of leave it like that. So you guys just come on over. All right, Pretty Like Money. Go ahead and follow me here. Self-made lifestyle manifest. If that is you, if you think that this is going to be your vibe, I want you guys to come on over here. This is going to be a self-help channel to becoming her, okay? The bold, confident, leveled up version of myself. I want to step into our power. I want you guys to step into your power, breaking old habits and inspiring each other to be the best person we can be, all right? This is your space, unapologetically, and we're going on to the next chapter, all right? Now, I also be bringing you like methods of digital media. You guys know I am a college starting school next week. I am studying film. I'm studying media. And I just want to, I just want to bring value, and I want to share this with you guys, and that you guys can do it too. You know what I'm saying? So you guys make sure you guys check that out. And I've been on the road to abundance, and I want you guys to be on the road to abundance too. Okay. I do true crime. So you'll be able to see me live. And because, when I go to the court cases, even though I'm covering media, that's still part of my life, right? Because I got to get up, I got to go out, I got to, pay for parking, I got to, sit through the whole trial. So it's really part of my life if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll work it out, you guys. Make sure you follow me. And that's all I got. All right. That's all I got. I encourage you to do the same thing. Okay, you guys, get out of your comfort zone. All right. I hope to see you guys on my other channel where we can kind of chop it up, having panels, and it'll be a little bit different than what Blown A Media is. Okay. And I think that'll be a safe space for all of us. And hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? I thank you guys, and I'll be back with another video. Okay. Put the link in the chat. Hold on. Great idea. And you guys make sure you visit my Beacons store, okay, where you guys can grab your all-in-one digital bundle and get started on your own path, y'all. Find your niche. Find your path. Find what makes you tick. And then just enhance it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. Do I have the linky link? Let me see, guys. Oh, hold on. All I gotta do is go up here. All right, so let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat, you guys. There it is, you guys. Now, you guys can make your way on over there so we can grow, okay? Let's grow, y'all. Let's grow together. And yeah, that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. And all I ask is that you guys support my platform, like, comment, and subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. And that's good enough for me. Okay. Thank you for joining me on my road to abundance. I will be back with another video, you guys. Until next time, America. Oh, you subbed. Okay, y'all. Make sure y'all sub. And another special shout out to Jenny from The Shy. Let me do a little roll call, y'all. You know I can't forget my day ones, my road dogs, and my new family. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Cuz Wido in the building. Jenny from The Shy showing love. Amy Eliza. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all. Who else is in the building? Shantae. I can't forget you guys. Shout out to my mods, to my members, all of my VIPs, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Inga Binga in the building. Lady Blue AMB. GG77. Thank y'all, Queen. TLC 26. Muff G. Everybody that fell through, that came through. Thank you for rolling with us, Sister Chelsea Davis. As always, it's always good to see my day ones. And I love the new bougies that have come and joined us, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my VIPs. And I will see you guys on the next video, y'all. Turn on your notifications so you know when I go live. Now, I'm just going to let y'all know, sometimes when I go live, I'm just trying to set the video. It's not actually when I'm going live. That's why sometimes I'm pushing the time, which I know can be confusing. So whenever I see I'm going live, if I don't go live right at that moment, I'm going to go live in like 20, 30 minutes. Okay? So just know that just add 30 minutes to that. All right. If I don't go live when I'm supposed to, because most of the time I'm just locking it in. Okay. Most of the time I'm just locking it in so that I'll be able to go into the studio and set up everything, get all my little talking points and stuff like that. So that's just how I do it, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Okay. And I will see you guys soon. Let me see. You said at least she came out on time. Yeah, I know. The other lady didn't come out until 3 a.m. Some producers gave Cardi Beatles down south beats. She came out bumping Jeezy song, Bankroll, fresh on stripper pole. Oh, God. Yeah, let's go. I ain't counting out Cardi now. We going to have to see her. We're going to give her a little chance now. We got to see her in LA. Those are sold out shows. They probably going to be the hypest, the rowdiest, the littest, right? Popping, 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 singing all her lyrics. Girl, we need to hear a song that we know her lyrics to. Okay? We do. We need to hear something like my ops linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe. Enough is enough. You was just in my DMs. Ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. Nut if you buck. Shit. My grown ass, and I know some lyrics. We're going to give her a chance now. All right? I'll see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America.